Join us on the Shark Stream. And join us on Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream.
Join me on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Salotto is the world's...
All right, everybody, what's happening? We got a good one for you right now. It's a two-man event, or a two-person event, actually a man and a woman. Where's here? And they're playing a race to 9. And they're playing for $400, $200 each in the tournament, two-man tournament, two-man event. And there it is, Rebecca Hilton right there, playing Thomas Natale, and it is 0-0. We just started. You know, how this started was we were actually playing partners. I was playing Rebecca, and Tom was playing with Kevin from Georgia. And Rebecca was just shooting better than Tom, and Tom said, "Hey, you want to play? I'll play you even, race to 9." And we put the two-person tournament together, 400 each, 200 each, 400 in the middle. And here we are. So welcome. Come on in. Share the stream. I promise you it's going to be a good match. I think it's going to be close. But I think you're going to see some really good shooting, some good safeties as well. They're playing on table 4, so they're playing on the tight table, but not the super tight table. That's Rebecca Hilton right there. Just recently went up to an APA 7 in 8-ball. Fargo is only a 460, but I believe it's a little low. I think it should be a little higher. You guys can watch. You'll see, you know, she's going to miss some shots. She's going to make some shots. But I expect to see some good runs, some good pool. So share it out there. Get it going on. Race to 9, 400 in the middle. Mike Thomas going to try to cut it, almost play safe. Does neither. Rebecca's going to have a chance here. Doesn't have a shot on the 5 ball, so the purple 5 is next over here. So she's going to have to figure out, maybe play the 4-8, maybe play the 4-6, depends on how far up the table she gets. Like that little lip of the side is right in the way where she's shooting. So that's always a pain. And she spins it out. She gets the cue ball back nicely, but didn't work. So Thomas is at the table. This is the first rack. The race to 9, 400 in the middle. Two-person event. And this is a Saturday night action. I figure you can't watch football on Peacock. You might as well watch some billiards. Thomas makes a shot, doesn't really get back. Have to play a safety here, trying to get the cue ball behind the 6. Doesn't quite get there, so Rebecca's going to do a return safety. And football game going on right now. KC's up 10-7, and we can't watch it, so I only can watch it on my phone. Rebecca's going to try to put this cue ball back down here. Trying to get behind the 6. Doesn't quite get there. So she's going to leave Thomas a pretty good open run here. All he's got to do is make this. Cue ball should bounce nicely. Come right over here. And everything else has a pocket. I mean, this is probably the only difficult shot he's going to have to make. Pretty good right there. And he's got a nice angle. Oh, I don't know. Let's go to the overhead. Did the 9 ball? Looks like the 9 ball. Look at that. So he froze to it. I don't know if that 9 ball moves, that's a foul. Watch that 9 ball. It did not move, so it's a good shot by Tom. Went a little weird on the 7. He'd much rather been over here for an angle or here. He's in the middle. He's going to have to try to do some funny stuff here. Goes forward. Not a bad shot. Got to do is make this 8 ball now. And as long as he's between here and here, he's good. Just doesn't want to hit it easy to come over here. He doesn't want to hit it hard to come over here. And a little in between there. That's not where he wanted to be. He was trying to be on this side of the table, but I still think he can make this. No problem here. Got this on the side. Oh, he went in the corner. Good shot there by Thomas. So Thomas is up 1-0, draws first blood. He's looking for the magic rack. Doesn't know where it went. Okay, and while I got you guys, let's share the stream out there. Shark stream on a Saturday night. Got a 2-man tournament. Thomas Natale versus Becca Hilton. It's a race to 9. They are putting 200 each in the middle. And we'll give you guys a quick one on table 8. Yeah, Lucas Castle-Werner warming up. Just getting ready for, he's got a partners tournament tomorrow, and he's got Derby City next week. Be able to watch him. Let's go back to the main table. Like it's going to be a dry break. Becca's going to be at the table. Down 0-1. Has a shot on the 1. It's going to be a little tricky to get on the blue 2. Could possibly maybe run into the 6 ball or try to squeeze in between them to get position for the 2. Just doesn't want to go behind the 9 ball. That's the key. Or the 6 ball, I'm sorry. Doesn't want to go behind the 6 or the 3. Wants to run into it. A pretty good shot. Even if she doesn't make enough of it to see it, to make it, she definitely has enough. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong table. Sorry about that. So I don't know if she can, might not be able to see it enough to make it. She might have to play a safety here. And then stun it into the rail. Leave a cue ball right there. It doesn't have a shot. So she's going to leave Thomas a shot at the table now. And this is a pretty simple run again. You know, the 5 is a little tricky on the rail. Get back for the 6 over here. But he can make this. He's just got to be careful. He doesn't want to go below the 8. He wants to go above it. He ran into it. That's not terrible. I just wants to make this and just make the cue ball come right over here. Let's be right about here to make this 4 ball. So we can follow it to make the 6, the 5. All right, he gets to the circle, but he misses the shot. Now Becca's problem is again going to be from the 5 to the 6. Then on this ball, she wants to come out towards the middle of the table. Be too close to the 4. That'll work. Play this in the side, try to make the cue ball come back and forth, come back up over here for the 5. The purple 5 is what she's going to try to do. You don't want to draw because you want to come underneath and hit it. You just want to come up a little bit. I'm right about to the side pocket, the cue ball. Not get the shot. okay opposition, but didn't make the shot. Now Thomas here going to try to force this ball back over here for the 5. Again, 5 to the 6. Hello, Bobby. All shared out to the world. Awesome. Thank you very much, Andy. Appreciate that. You know, without you, we wouldn't be doing what we do. So thank you very much, Andy. Thomas gets a really lucky lead there. I don't think Rebecca can see it. Maybe she can see it off the bottom rail. But again, she's going to have to try to come out this way for the 5. And again, she has to get from the 5 to the 6. That's going to be the trouble ball. How's everybody doing out there? You got Bobby Boom in the booth, giving you guys a matchup between Rebecca and Thomas. 2-person event, $400 in the middle, race to 9, straight up. Those who don't know, Rebecca is my child, my daughter. She's 25 years old. Good pool player. She enjoys it. Pretty good player. Just going to play safe there. She's going to try to leave the cue ball all the way down on this rail, but unfortunately it finds a hole. So that's not going to work. It was good effort. Just trying to leave the cue ball over here. Anywhere over here would have worked because Thomas would have had to get back for the 6, but now he has a good chance to get on the 6 here. Don't worry about Rebecca. She's down 1-0, 2-0. She's a grinder. She doesn't give up. She plays the same, whether she's winning 5-1 or down 5-1. So you're going to see her grind and play. Thomas is left-handed, so it's a little more difficult. If this was a right-handed shot, you just put the ball right here and you draw it back. But being left-handed, he's going to have to try to reach and draw the ball back. Looks like he got it. Not perfect, but a pretty solid shot. It's got a nice angle to come right over here for the 7 ball. Just bumps the 8. Samantha Peck. Oh, this is a fun match to watch. Yeah, could be a good one. I expect it to be close. Thomas starting out shooting pretty solid, and makes a straight in 7. He's got a straight in 8, and he's going to stop, and he could be up 2-0 here. 2 early mistakes from Rebecca. Thomas is taking advantage of them thus far. Oh, wow. That's not going to be good. That might cost them. Oh, you might get lucky. All right, let's look at the overhead and see what we got here. All right, so this is all she has to do is make this. She can tap it to try to come out here, or she can run it all the way up and back and forth. Most important thing is make the shot. Jeremy says, go, Rebecca, take it down. He's not going to say that tomorrow. We're playing him in doubles tournament tomorrow in Amazing Billiards. So he's rooting for her now. And it's a good shot by Rebecca. Nice control. Doesn't want to be on the rail, though. All right, she's on the rail. Now she's just got to worry about scratching cross corner here. Just speed, just make the ball. Everything else is there. Yes, I'm playing Rebecca. Me and Rebecca are playing tomorrow. That's what happened today. We were here playing, practicing doubles, and we were playing with Thomas. Nice shot by Rebecca. Now, we were playing with Thomas and Kevin, and they started talking a little bit, and then this is how this match came about. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I know you got a good partner as well. You got Ryan Cullen. We got a lot of Yale people going up there. Tom Shine, Kevin Bailey. Shake is going up there. Dan Ward is going up there. Jeff McGoldrick's going up there. Ian is going up there. A lot of good people going up there. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. Got to get up early, though. Got to get up early. I tell you, if Rebecca played like she practiced today, and hopefully she shoots her in this match, we're gonna have a pretty good chance as long as I hold my own. I'm excited. She's playing really good. I know Yale Billiards, all our guys up there will represent well and be respectful. So, Bo Powers at Amazing Billiards always does a good job. There's Rebecca making the wing ball, breaking pretty solid, and had the cue ball in a good spot. The 1 ball just got a little loose there. Let's look at the long view. Looks like you can see a piece of the one. There is no really easy safety here. But she can just thin it and bring the cue ball back to the 9-6 is all she's going to try to do. Or she can try to play it behind the 2 if she wants. Yeah, trying to get the cue ball to come back. Rebecca and I talk about this all the time, and I try to share knowledge as well on the stream. When you're playing safe, sometimes you don't have to be perfect behind a ball. You can just leave the person long with a weird shot, and like this is a pretty good save. She didn't hit it perfect, but she's going to leave Thomas a tough shot. Going to try to save her back, and sometimes whoever's the better safer comes into play. All right, the 2 is kind of weird, so I don't really even like making the 1 here. If she does, she got to hit it kind of hard to make the cue ball come back and forth. That's exactly what she does, and that's what happens when you hit the ball hard. That's why I was saying sometimes when the 1's like that, you're almost not even better off making the 1 ball. Just, tap the 1, down here, or leave the cue ball over here. Just leave a tough shot. Pretty simple run here again for Thomas. Looks like he's going to play safe here. I don't like that. I like the shot. He has a shot on this 2 ball here. Play it up here. Or he can actually going to play safe. Right? Not a terrible save, but again, now he made the run a lot harder. He had ball in hand. If he makes the 2, he's got the 3 right here. The 5, 6 are right here. There's no, 6 to the 7 is a little weird. Again, he put Rebecca on defensive here. So she's going to have to, she can maybe masse this ball, some high spin, come around. Or it looks like she's going to try to go 1 rail. Like she's looking actually 2 rails. She's looking to come this way. It's not bad, but she's got to get by this purple 5 ball. That's the key. If she can get by this 5 ball, I think she has a good hit. And looking at it, and that's one of the things that really improved in her game the last couple months or so. She's really learned how to, use the rails. I'm not saying she's going to hit this ball, but she's definitely learned how to hit the balls well and was a little bit better. Really tough hit. Now here's the thing. Now Thomas could play a safe again, try to scatter on 3, but now the run is a lot tougher because he has to go 1 here, now 2 here, then 5 here, then 6 here. So it's back and forth 3 times. Where if he plays the 2-3 before, all right, so he is going to try to play safe. He's going to try to nestle this cue ball up right to the 8 ball. And if he gets it, it's going to be a tough hit for Rebecca. And he does nicely. So this is going to be a really tough hit for Rebecca. I have to come right here, come underneath it, and come this way. Good shot by Thomas. And she's looking at it another way too. She can also hit it this way with a little bit of right spin and try to make it as well. Here, the key to this shot is she has to put a lot of right spin on it, and she can't hit it hard. Because if she hits it hard, the English won't take and it'll come tight. Okay? If she hits it here and she puts a lot of right spin on the cue ball will spin and go to the right, and you could have a good shot of either kicking it off this rail or maybe even hitting it full. All right? She's got to hit it easy. And she just hit it a little too hard again. And that's going to be a game for Thomas. And again, if she hit that a little easier, I think the English catches on this side rail and she hits that 2 ball. Just hits a little too hard and doesn't want the English catch. Again, this is going to be a good match, everybody. You got Bobby Boom, Hilton in the booth. You got Baby Boom playing. Rebecca, she's down 2-1 to Thomas. It's a 2-person event, $400 in the middle, and it's a race to 9. How's everybody doing today? What's your weather like? Where you're living at? I know the weather's crazy all over the United States. It seems like it's out of whack. All right, Thomas breaking, makes the wing ball, and sticks himself nicely behind the 8-5-1. Sorry, 5-7. All right, the Chiefs are now up 13-7. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. I think Thomas is going to push. Might let him shoot this again here. Doesn't really have a shot. I mean, she can maybe bank this ball, but even if she banks it, there's a good chance she can stick herself behind the 7. And she might try to hit this as well. It is a try with the bank, but again, really didn't have much there. So Thomas is back at the table. I think they're both like 460 Fargos. I don't know what Thomas Natale's Fargo is actually. But Rebecca, she only played in really a couple Fargo events. She plays more APA style. And Thomas doesn't really play in a lot of events. He works a lot and stuff. So I'm going to look if I can see Thomas's Fargo. All right, Rebecca's at the table here. So he's a 463. Thomas is a 463. Rebecca's a 451. And Tom's stronger than a 400. Yeah, I think they both are. And that's why they're both playing for 200 cash. And they're both good players. Again, they just don't play in that many Fargo events. So I think they both should be right around 500. My honest opinion. Maybe a little bit more. All right, Becca's going to try to just follow this ball up. Just misses again. This is a tight table, so almost made that inside. Great match. The Shark Stream is the best. Boom, Jeremy. I'm going to give Jeremy a boom for saying that. We appreciate that, man. We do stream a lot of matches here. We had Fedor Gorst on the match here on the Shark Stream subscription page with Lucas Picasso Werner. We had Earl Strickland on last week, 2 weeks ago. So we'll give you a lot of good quality. And this is going to be maybe not the best shooting match you're ever going to see, but you're going to see a lot of heart, a lot of grit, and you're going to see people playing their hearts out here. All right, Thomas is going to try to make this ball. He's got to go a little forward to play the 8 in the side. He could try drawing it, but that's going to be a lot tougher. He's got to pull it a long way. And that's exactly what I was worried about. You really got to have that 550 plus stroke to get that cue ball to come back. So he's going to try to roll it far. Rebecca has an opportunity here to make this. Maybe 2-rail position here. Get on the 9. Back and forth. This is not easy. Very makeable shot. makes it just hits it too soft. She needed to come back and forth. But she does leave a nice bank. And she can also put a little bit of right spin on it to leave the safety in case she misses here. Where's the pool room located and what match are we watching? Steve, you're watching the Shark Stream. We're in Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. And this is a 2-man event. $400 in the middle, $200 each. And 2 evenly players. They just want to battle it out on the Shark Stream. And that's what you're watching. Got Bobby Hilton in the booth. Becca Hilton shooting the 9-ball. Thomas Natale on the other end of the table waiting to rack or actually break or rack. And she decides to play safe there. I thought she should have tried to make it and play safe. It's a good try. It's actually really good safe. Can't really argue with that. No, Steve, we got no snow at all. We actually got a little bit of rain today. So we're very fortunate. I was kind of curious. I was asking all my listeners out there. We got over 60 people watching. What's your weather like? How you guys doing out there as far as weather goes? I hear there's a lot of crazy weather out in this United States right now. All right, Thomas is going to the left-hand pocket. Swing and a miss. Where's it going to end up? That's the million-dollar question. All right. All right, Becca shooting the 9-ball. They said everybody in the state can't leave their house tonight. Wow, Steve, where are you watching from? I bet you're glad we got something streaming for you to watch. And she's a little farther than she wants to be, so. Oh, she hit that into the rail. That's not like her. She's usually pretty solid. She's a really good tournament player. Maybe not used to playing for the cash. Might give her a little bit of the jitters. We'll see. You live in the Midwest. Okay, I gotcha. We got 4 inches in Michigan. All right, so we got a lot of crazy weather. I hear in Kansas City they got minus 24 degrees for the football game. That's got to be cold. So you're in Indiana. I gotcha. And they're telling you to stay home. You can't leave the house, huh? That's crazy. So crazy. And here in Connecticut, like I said, we got a little bit of rain. They're saying we might get a little bit of snow tomorrow or Tuesday, but I don't think we're getting anything crazy. All right, Rebecca's back at the table. She really needs to get this rack here. Again, she's just trying to make it here. The cue ball's not going to scratch. It's going to come up over here. All she has to do is make this with some confidence. And I think it's coming our way too, but from everything I read, we're not supposed to be getting that much snow in Connecticut. And I hope I'm correct because I really don't like that much snow. 55 years old. I've been in New England a long time, so a lot of big, big storms. And that's the Becca I'm talking about. Let's give her a boom. It's a good shot. And again, you don't usually see her miss a lot of big key shots, so it was a good shot by her, making up for the miss earlier. But yeah, I'm 55 years old. I saw a lot of big, big storms in the past, and a lot of shoveling and plowing out. I really don't need that. So I'm hoping it doesn't come my way. I hope it misses us. All right, here we go, Becca. Boom, Hilton. 2-2, race to 9, 400 in the middle. I'll put their Fargos up there just so you guys have them. Even though, like I said, I really don't. I think they should be a little higher. But again, we don't have a ton of Fargo stuff here. All our tournaments are Fargo, but we have different run tournaments. We don't have like weekly tournaments and stuff like that. There's Rebecca making the wing ball. Good job. And has a shot of the 1 ball. It's perfect. Rebecca Hilton is a beast. The long times I played competitive pool, I think I will give it a go. 2024. Just need to find out where tournaments are. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg. Very nice. Get Mark Zuckerberg back in the swing of things. Well, welcome. You can follow our page, the Shark Stream. We get a lot of cool updates about what's happening in the world of pool. Tip the Cash in Ward Island's another one. There's so many places out there. There's tournaments all the time. Now, Rebecca's using a bridge, but she's got to try to come back with that 2-ball, whether it's off the rail or draw it straight back. She's got to hit this with force, which is going to make it harder to make. Oh, look at that. What a great shot with the bridge. Look at the replay. For those of you at home, this is not easy to do. The bridge is in kind of an awkward spot. And again, she knows what she's doing. She's trying to get positioned to come back and make that 2. And she does. It's a really good shot. This is going to be really tough to get on the 4, though. Might have to play a bank on the 4 or a combo. Trying to pull it back towards her. And again, the reason why she missed that is she had to hit that really, really hard to make it come all the way, trying to make it come back up over here for the 4-ball. So Thomas is in the same spot now. He doesn't really have a good shot for this 4-ball. I think he's just hit it with some left and try to sneak. Yeah, that's perfect. Just try to sneak there for the bank. That's pretty much all you could do. There it is. That's a nice shot right there. And it's not going to quite get around. He's trying to be a little higher here so he can make the 5. Looks like he's going to play a safety or he's going to try the cue ball. Oh, no, he cut that in. Wow, Thomas. What a shot. And look at this position as well. And that's boom worthy right there. You know, some really, really good shooting. He's not out of the woods yet, though. He's got to leave himself an angle on the 7-ball. He cannot be straight. He cannot be straight. And I think it's okay. He's got a nice little angle, just creeped over. So now he's just going to try to slide it over a little bit to make the 8 or follow it forward. That's okay, too. This weather's definitely crazy. We are getting 10 inches on Tuesday, then 50 inches, 50 degrees on Friday. Chris, where is that? Is that Connecticut? Are we getting 10 inches on Tuesday? I hope not. All right, it's a swing and a miss by Thomas. And it's going to leave Rebecca a long, long, tough shot to get on the 9-ball here. But I think she can follow it forward with some English. Just hit it high and try to come right over here for the corner. Waterbury. Chris, are we really getting 10 inches? Come on, man. Come on, kid. Oh, man, I don't want 10 inches snow. The 50 degrees I can live with. Today was like 65, I swear, in Wallingford, Connecticut. It was really, really warm. And I can deal with that. But this 10 inches of snow is just got to go, man. Just got to go. Again, Rebecca's got to go forward, hit that bottom rail. She doesn't want to hit too hard. Doesn't want to hit too soft either. Fake news. All right. Thanks, Jeremy. I like to hear the fake news. 5 inches in Connecticut. 5, 10 inches. It depends on who's talking, if you know what I'm talking about. You know, weatherman, you never know. All right, Becca has a clean shot here. All she has to do is make it. She can stop it or she can follow forward. I like to follow just in case she misses it. It'll roll in towards the pocket. But it's all what you feel, how comfortable you are with the shot here. And she hits that beautifully. Again, she's a really, really solid player. She does make a lot of key shots. Really consistent. She doesn't get rattled when she's down. And when she's up, she doesn't get overly excited. She plays pretty much calm and thinks about everything. So, good shot by Becca. She's up 3-2. We got a race to 9. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. Bobby Hilton in the booth, giving you play-by-play. You got Rebecca Boom Hilton playing against Thomas Natale. And you got a big match here, race to 9 for 400 smackers. They get paid to be wrong. Yeah, the weatherman is unbelievable. And hopefully we don't get too much snow on Tuesday. All right, Rebecca racking for herself. She's getting ready to break. And again, now we're going to be playing in the doubles tournament tomorrow at Amazing Billiards. It's $11.99 and under teammates tournament. A lot of good players are going to be in that. Lucas Casaverna is going to be in it. Ashley Benoit's going to be in it. So it's going to be a lot of good players. I'm excited. Oh, so there she goes. She scratched in the corner. She did make the wing ball. It was actually a really good break if she doesn't scratch. So Thomas with an opportunity. Andy Gauss says Rebecca had a pretty good coach. Yes, she did, Andy. You definitely helped her out a lot. Andy's not only a proud sponsor of the stream, he's a proud sponsor of, I think, almost every person under the age of 30 that's came to Yale Billiards and played pool. He's either coached them, mentored them in some way or sort. So appreciate that, Andy. And for those of you who don't know, Yale Billiards is celebrating our 30th anniversary this month. And we're going to be doing a party next Sunday. If you're in the Wallingford area, you want to come down for some free food and say hello, I'm going to have it catered, and I'm hoping to have a lot of people come down. All the people I've had over the years just come and hang out and say hello. 30 years is a long time. Dirk, she's supposed to be playing again like next week. She would have played this week, but she was out of town in Albany. I don't know. I keep saying Albany, Alabama. So again, she's trying to be she is a pro, but she's trying to play in more pro events and play more stuff. So she's really busy. So we're definitely going to get her playing really soon. Oh, Andy was talking about me coaching her. Yeah, I definitely take pride in her. You know, she's my sweetheart. And we play a lot of doubles events. We won a lot of double events, obviously APA and stuff like that. We don't play in a lot of big tournaments because she works a lot and I work a lot. But anytime she asks me to play, I'm there. It's a blessing for me to have her ask me to play, whether we win, lose, or draw. It's just a fun time, and I'm very lucky. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. Congratulations on 30 years. I made it to 10. I hope to get there. Yeah, you're probably going to make it to 10, Jeremy. You're a cool dude, and your business practice are awesome. I know that, and but don't rush it, man. You're still a young guy, and you got your wife, and you got a lot of things going on over there. Just keep doing what you're doing. Take your time. Don't rush it. All right, Becca with a good shot here, and she's got a decent shot on the 4. The question is, does she want to stop it? And that's what she's looking at. And look at her. I like the way she does it. She put her hand right here. She's like, I'm going to follow it and get to here. So she's going to follow and try to get to here for the 5 ball. Because I like it. The problem is it's more likely to miss. She's got to be careful not to hit it into the rail first. That's the key. But she's hitting the high English, so it is going to roll in the pocket. And that's what I was worried about, the rattle. Because, again, she was trying to cheat it, and she thinned it into the rail, and that's why it hit here and spun out. But good effort there. I like the way she's thinking. She's always thinking about position. All right, Steve's back. Got to get ready to start shoveling pretty soon, Steve, so get ready. All right, 1. Oh, he played it off the rail. I don't like that. I think he could have made that off the rail and just came this way for the... All right, it's definitely going to be a safety coming up here. Rebecca doesn't just give it a whirl. She always has a plan. She's going to come up and do what she wants to do and play smart. Trying to get it to the middle of the table behind the 9, and she does perfectly. Let's give her a shot. It's a swing and a miss, and he makes a 7 too. That's not good. He didn't want to do that because now Rebecca has a really good opportunity to make this 4 in the side, and again, and she's going to follow with high English so that she can come somewhere over here to make this. In the corner, I don't really like that. She can stun it over. It just makes the shot a lot harder. She could have just followed this ball in the side, but that's okay. Makes it pretty solid here. She can just draw this ball back a couple inches, or she can roll it forward to play in the side. Damn, Canada could use a bunch of it, or rain with all those wildfires last year. Yeah, no kidding, man. We definitely need to shape up what's going on in this world here. Get together. The rain. So she's going to play it forward and try to play in the side. Okay, so she came a little short. So she's just going to follow it. So the cue ball comes over here. She's going to leave her. That's what she's looking at right now. She's like, okay, just make the 8-ball. You want the cue ball somewhere over here, and just make a tough shot. You don't want to go back and forth. You don't want to do anything fancy. Just make the ball and leave yourself for the next shot. Oh, she had a different angle. Oh, I didn't think she had that much angle. Great shot. Great shot. She left herself on the rail, though. It's going to be a little tough. But I thought she was a little on this side of the 8. She was actually on this side, so she was able to slide it over. Great shot. Go to the overhead. You can actually see how close she is to the rail. Obviously, she has to die English on this. Just has to make it. Just push through. Don't force it. You don't need position. Make the shot, and there it is. That's a beautiful shot by Rebecca. And what do you think of the 450 right there? She plays pretty solid, right? And Thomas, not too bad for 462. And both good players, and they both got a lot of heart. You know, Rebecca's been trying to drum up a little action on the shark stream, trying to play people similar to her speed. So she's trying to get to that next level. And she already has an 8-ball as far as APA. That's right, baby. Boom. Oh, it's an instant replay. I meant to hit the boom. All right, there we go. Let's give her the boom right there. That was a solid run out by Rebecca. She had ball in hand. She had 4 balls. And it wasn't tic-tac-toe, but she made it. And here she is breaking, and she's going to be trying to make this 5-ball. So far, she's making it every time. Let's see if she gets it this time. And she does miss it. That's the first miss on the wing ball for her. But she's going to leave Thomas a no shot here. What's going on, Brandy? How are you? Tyler, very solid. Thank you very much. David with the boom. That's right. Always stay down on the shot, jumping up. Will always miss that ball. Absolutely. When you're on the rail like that, you can't move, man. You just got to push through it. Nice shot there by Thomas. I didn't think he had enough of it, but he does. So he is back on the table. He's got a nice open rack here. The 2 and the 3 both go on the side. And he should have nice angle on the 3 ball to get to the 4 as well. I hit that too hard. Might get fortunate with the lead, but he hit that way too hard as far as for position-wise. David, appreciate the content. Thanks, David. You know, here on the Shark Stream, you know, we give you a lot of cool stuff. We try to, you know, from top pros to Lucas Picasso-Werner to myself. You know, there's a lot of good matches that we have on here. Our list matches are fire. So we're trying to give you a bunch, and we really appreciate it, Dave. Thanks for that comment. Look at that shot there by Rebecca. Wow, let's look at the replay. She's jacked up over a ball. Or jacked up over the pocket. She has to spin this ball a little bit around the 4, and boom, she makes it in the corner. Great shot. And she's going to leave herself really difficult. And she's going to maybe draw this way. I really don't see much of a choice. Trying to make it over here, but it's not easy. Play the other corner if she can get by the 7. That's not going to be a full pocket. Oh, she does try. She almost makes that too. Let's look at the replay. And again, anytime there's a ball over here, it impedes your pocket. So she doesn't have a full pocket to shoot for, but she still almost makes it. Good shot there. Or a good try, I should say. Thomas at the table is looking how to play safe here. Like he's going to be right here. No, he's going to come out. One thing I don't like, look at the replay, everybody. Now look at what Thomas does with his head. He gets, oh, you missed it, but he gets up with his head and then he puts it back down. Anytime I think you do that, you definitely should get up and reshoot. You refocus. You should not just keep shooting. So that's a good shot by Becca. She's leaving herself for a carom shot. And All right, Rebecca's going for our combo here. But this is nice and easy. She wants to leave the 4 by the side or roll it up so she can play in the corner next. Rolled it up nicely for the corner. All right, she's going to hit this with some center. Just kind of stop it right there. Play the 5 in the opposite corner. Oh, she went forward. Okay. And we got a guest here. We got Crystal the Pistol in the booth. How you doing, Crystal?
I'm doing.
All right, all right.
Now, I see her making it in the side.
What's that?
You said in the opposite corner. I'm going to say she's going to go for the side.
Yeah, she's going for a side now. I thought she was going to stop it over here. She hit it forward. Yep, Andy Gow. Gina saying, let's go, Becca. 30th anniversary party, Sunday the 21st. Yes, between 12 and 3. And that's a really good shot by Rebecca. She gets a very fortunate roll.
Beautiful roll.
Yeah, really, really nice shot. All she has to do is run this cue ball forward. It should run into the 9. The 9 should actually roll here, and she needs to get the cue ball right up over here.
State of Maryland, I'm going to have to say probably over 8 hours. Hi, Andy. I love you.
All right. I'm going to go 6 in the corner, nice and easy. Cue ball is going to rub the 9 ball. And again, makes the 9 go closer to the pocket. It actually helped her a lot.
So, for those of us who are just joining and watching, what is this race to?
Race the 9 right here.
What is it for?
$400, 200 each in the middle.
Hey.
I
All right,
know.
let's go, Becca.
Yeah.
Let's
And
go, Tom.
she's going to try to spin this, come off the rail a little bit. Maybe not that much, just a little bit closer. That's a good shot. Leaves her a long shot, but very makeable. Calls it. And again,
100% she can make this shot.
long shot, a lot of green. She's a 450 Fargo.
But I believe she's got this.
All right.
Yeah, 450 Fargo.
So 450 and Thomas a 462. Yeah, they don't play in a lot of Fargo events. I think they both should be a little higher, but it's a really tough shot. A lot of green.
Like, she's a phenomenal player, and so is Thomas. Like, I actually asked Thomas for a personal opinion before. I wanted to learn. I wanted to see how different people shot an 8-ball shot.
Yep.
Like, to break an 8-ball rack, I asked multiple people tonight, how do you break your 8-ball rack?
Yep. All right, she left Thomas a pretty makeable shot here.
It's questionable.
Oh, he missed it. I was going to leave Rebecca a really tough shot here. She's going to have to cut this ball, go in the corner. Gina said you're not superstitious. You said Rebecca was going to make it, and she missed it. Listen, Crystal and I do not believe in commentator's curse, do we?
Commentator's curse is non-existent.
That's right.
It's not a real thing.
If you miss, who misses? They miss.
Player miss.
Yeah, we don't miss.
We didn't help them miss.
That's right. Thank you for that comment, though, Gina. Appreciate that.
But I get it, which a lot of people agree with that. A lot of people do
I know,
think that
really a lot of
commentator
people.
curse is a thing.
Oh, Rebecca missed that, so that's going to be 4-3
We're
now.
going to hear about it again. It's going to be the commentator curse again.
Well, look, I just marked this game up, so I think Thomas is going to make it. How about that? Doesn't get more worse than that. So if he misses it, yeah, well, I don't believe in it, and there is no commentator curse.
So if we want to just announce any of our local players, Ashley Benoit
did a great job this last 2 weeks, actually.
She placed 13th to 16th, which is phenomenal.
Really, really good. Really good.
Lost against Wee Wee. So her first match in this tournament, she won 7-4. Her second match, she won 7-1. Her third match, she won 8-5. Her fourth match, she played Christina Tkach, which is a very tough match. I watched that between both of them, but Ashley lost 4-8. Then Ashley played Olivia Chang. and Ashley won 8-1. Then she played Ashley Rice. Ashley won 8-4. She played Caroline Peo, which is, again, another very, very strong competition. Ashley won 8-4. And then she lost, and I would try to read this, but I'm going to give you the chance to read it too because it's very tough to read.
Zhu Cheng Wei. She's a great player. She's a 742 Fargo.
Actually lost to her for the final loss at 2-8.
All right, here we go. Dry break. Rebecca back at the table. Andy Gow, don't forget to subscribe. Yes, we have a subscription channel for $4.99. Not only do you get top professionals play here on the Shark Stream, we also get free raffle prizes. And if you subscribe before January, we're raffling off a $500 McDermott Cue, and you can win that for free. All you have to do is subscribe. I'm a subscriber.
Multiple times. No, you really can't. But I wish I could because the cue that you are raffling off is quite beautiful.
Absolutely. It's a gorgeous cue. You can go on the subscription page and check it out.
It's very worth the $4.99 subscription.
All right, Rebecca's up 4-3 again. Race to 9. You're going to see a lot of fun here.
This could be anybody's game.
I'm going to try to just make this ball go forward a little bit for the 2. That's a good shot. Did you go too much? Might have. She might have to just try to hit this without making it now.
From the way that we see it on the screen here, but let's look over.
Yeah, she overcut it.
That looks a little over, so
not bad, not bad.
good save. Drew, it is me. It is me you hear. How have you been?
All right, Thomas tries to come around there, and unfortunately, he actually broke up the 2 ball and left Rebecca a shot here. Yeah, Steve, that was a big game. A big difference between 5-3 and 4. I mean, 5-2 and 4-3. And Rebecca got fortunate there. She pissed off the 5 ball. And she got a tough 3 ball here. Try to make this and have the cue ball come around table for the 4. Got this ball on the side. Free rail position. Well, 1 rail position. She didn't quite get it. But nice shot.
The leave is a little tough.
Yes, very tough.
But I've seen her make a hit on words.
Shooting the wrong ball. She's shooting the wrong ball.
Purple.
She's shooting the wrong ball. Shooting, and Thomas is not going to tell her. So
I feel like I need to run out there. It's
so
always
that's why she didn't play a position there. And maybe Thomas did tell her. I don't know.
Before purple.
No, she's going to the wrong ball. So Thomas is not telling her. I don't know. He's right there. He's not telling her. So I don't blame them. They're playing
for money. So
yeah, you
it's
can't.
tough.
You
Like,
can't.
I would love to run out there and say pink before purple, but
Yeah. So
he might not even realize it. So let's just see. Let's just see if he even realizes it.
no, he realizes it.
Oh.
Yeah, he knew all along. And she's just going to be like,
That's
no big deal.
That's tough.
And that's going to fire her up, though. I'll tell you that. I can tell you that. I know my daughter. She's going to be fired up now.
Barrett asked if you can get winner of this match. Are you going to be here tonight, Sean?
He's going to have to spot a lot. He's like a really good player. Sean Vargo's, it must be at least a 550 Fargo, right? Sean Barrett?
If I had to guess Sean's Fargo,
I think he's like a 650. Sean
I
Barrett.
think he's lower. Way lower. Questionable. He doesn't play in a lot of Fargo rated matches, just like they don't. So I'm going to say Sean's probably like in the 400s.
There's no way he's for him. He could be.
Want me to look it up?
43.
I said in the 400s.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
I'm doing really good at this. Well, I mean, you do.
483, Sean. Nice try. Try to take 3 points off the top there.
And you better add 3 more points to that.
Look at Rebecca. She
But I
bangs.
guessed it.
She bangs the
I
purple
said
in.
in the 400.
Again, she's a little fired up. I'm telling you. She may not show it.
Yeah, no, she
But-
is.
You know, she's a little fired. It's her own fault, but she knows Thomas. She knows the guy she's playing. So they're playing for a pretty good amount of cheese. So I guess the right thing's not to tell her, but doesn't mean you change your emotion. You're going to feel the way you want to feel. All right, nice combo there by Rebecca. And she's not out of the woods yet, though. Gonna have to try to make this ball withdraw, and she's gonna try to stun it, come all the way over here, make it tough shot. How's it going, everybody out there in TV land? Bobby Hilton, along with Crystal, the pistol in the booth.
Hey guys, how you doing? The pistol is here.
And look at that, just the way we drew it up, Crystal.
Oh, beautiful, Becca. So beautiful.
And again, not out of the
Going
woods
to do
yet.
This, you're gonna cut it down the rail.
Yep, she's gonna try to come.
Tiny bit of
And the cue
top
ball
to
should
come
come
off so
around
she can-
over here to the 9
Oh.
opposite corner. Actually hit a little easier, not bad. Great
a little
shot.
softer than what you thought, but she
Give
can
her a
still,
boom.
that 9 ball is still pocket.
Yeah, very
So let's see
makeable.
where she. Okay, yeah. So it's this top corner, and she's gonna come up the rail, so she doesn't scratch.
She might be worried about following. She may draw it to the side because she doesn't want to scratch.
I would see top. Hi,
Depends.
Jeremy.
She's looking at it now just to make sure.
I mean, and this is coming from me as a 4. I
Yeah,
would play with that with a little bit of top because
she's looking at it right now. So she's trying
if
to,
I cut it, it's gonna hit the rail with top.
she wants to draw it to the side rail. She makes it. So that's trying to avoid the scratch completely. That's exactly what she does. Great shot. Great shot. I did teach her. So let's give her a
Listen,
boom for
if
that.
my dad was you, I'd be blessed.
You are blessed, Crystal. You're part of the family and we love you. So you are
I mean,
blessed.
you're part of the family, and you are
So-
technically like, you know, a second, third, fourth, fifth dad to me. But
Can I be an older brother? Am I
No.
that old?
I mean, you could be an older brother if you really wanted to, but like,
I know.
no, you're a dad.
I'm really old.
You're a
I get
dad.
it. Get it. Jeremy says, nice shot, Rebecca. Yeah. And I like the way she switched to the draw. And what Crystal was saying, you feel more, if you feel more confident with the high, you go that way, but just you're worried about the scratch. And you know, if you draw it to the side rail, you're not going to scratch. You just got to make sure you make the shot.
It all depends on your skill level. And Becca is a
Yep.
stronger player.
Yep.
So from me as a 4-4 in the booth, I'm just gonna say how I would see it as a 4.
Check out this break again. Pretty solid, right? Watch the 8-ball, Crystal. Under pocket. That's what you want. You want to make that wing ball.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Andy said he can be your grandpa.
Andy, so from now on, when we have all of our pro events, your name tag is gonna say Grandpa Andy. And then it's gonna say Brother Andy.
Pawpaw. I'm 85. What's your year, Bobby? I cannot say, Jeremy.
This kind of question.
Yeah, come on, Jeremy. What's wrong with you?
Shh.
Yeah. Double-edged shot when the cue ball comes back across the pocket and cut the 9-ball. Yeah, but she played it right. And she made the shot. So kudos to her. She wins the game. And again, I'm telling you, she's still stewing about that wrong shot. Oh, excuse me. She's still stewing about that, you know. I mean, she forgets about it. She'll play, but it's in the back of her mind, Crystal.
Bless you.
Crystal, Jeremy needs a 2-man tournament.
No, that's Oscar. Oscar said
Oscar, I
he
meant. I
needs-
think me and Oscar would be a good 2-man tournament. We go back and forth on a list all the time. Rebecca misses, but leaves Thomas a really, really difficult shot here. Gonna have to play it off the rail. Nice shot there by Thomas.
That was a very nice shot.
You know, he's got a nice shot on the
Oscar,
2.
we could be partners if you want.
He said no, Bobby. That's not being
He
nice.
said no to you.
Not nice. All right. I need a below 500 Fargo. We all do.
Oscar, that's me. I'm a 3. Let me double check. I think I'm a 330.
All right. So look at this. Thomas, look at this. Thomas set up for the 3-9. Yep. Thomas set up for the 3-9 here. This is not easy.
I need. Oh.
He's got to be really careful
He's
here.
gonna cut on the left side of the 3 to hit the right side of the 9.
You got to be
follow it
careful
up
not to
the
hang it.
top. Ah,
All right, he did make it, but he didn't leave Rebecca a shot
he
here.
didn't. So Oscar, you're looking for a 500 or below Fargo. I'm a 330. I'm just saying. With a 220 robustness, because, you know, now that actually counts tournaments. So a lot of tournaments that I've been seeing, especially when you're entering into Fargo, you have to be a 200 plus Fargo.
Robustness.
Robustness, that's what I meant. Right.
Robustness.
But I am.
Yes. How much robustness are you?
220.
Oh, look at you go. Oh, Thomas tried the combo. He hit the 6 a little,
But I also play in like
little thin there.
I also play in very, very strong tournaments. So I've played in the Joss Tour. I've played in the Make a Score Tour. Like I play in stronger tournaments because I know that
All right, we got Oscar and Sean Barrett. Oscar and Sean Barrett setting it up. Listen, Crystal's looking for action too.
nobody loves me.
We
It's
need
okay.
we need a same Fargo as you. What are you?
330, but I'll play
Three-
someone higher and I'll play even.
We want a 330 or a little higher. Play even. Let's do it.
Play even. I want to play an even race.
So we're gonna call somebody out here. All right, Thomas looking pretty smooth here, but the 7 is in a weird spot. He definitely doesn't want to shoot the combo on the 7-9.
Who
So
wants to play me in a Fargo race?
yeah, let us set it up for Crystal the pistol. Who wants some? Max Ball will play you, Oscar said. There we go.
Let's do it.
There we go. Max Ball.
Well, Oscar said Max would play me.
I'm surprised Max not listening. He's just
Well, we
watching.
all know that Gina Marino can't do it because her Fargo rating is a -27.
That's a swing and a miss. Oh, there we go. My wife is a 164, but she'll play even. Sounds fancy.
Jeremy, I mean, I'd do it. I'd play.
There's Max Ball. All right, Rebecca's on the 5 here. She's got to make this.
Next ball, would you play me in a even race, Fargo?
Not gonna make it.
I'm a 330 Fargo rate. Max, would you play me?
Gina's a -27, so basically, once you rack, Gina wins.
That's fine. I can play Gina even race.
You don't have to play. She's a -28. All you have to do is rack, and she wins. If you're a -28, 27,
I'd still beat her.
all right.
Just so that it'll help her Fargo rate go up. I'll let her beat me.
All right, so Thomas is going to try to go 2 real here. There it is, 1. He missed it. So Rebecca has a really good opportunity here. She needs to make this 5, come up right over here. She needs to be at this side so that she can make the cue ball come underneath for the 7 ball. So that's what she needs to be. She doesn't want to go too far with this ball because she needs to get underneath the 7. So she hit a little too hard. Now she may have to draw this ball straight or follow with a lot of juice.
2 rails.
So she's in a tough shot here. But I like how she takes her time. She gets up.
She saw it too. She said
Yeah.
2 rails. She
Yep.
showed herself it was going to be 2 rails.
Follow it
Let's
hard.
go, Becca.
Gotta follow this hard. Yeah, just like that. And she might get a little. Yeah,
But
she has a combo.
she does have a combo set up.
And this is a big shot because the big difference between 6'3" and 5'4". Really big shot here.
Jeremy, I'll play you in the race.
All right, Rebecca shooting the combo here, guys. Called it. I think she called it.
Called it before she even got down.
Probably did. Look at that, Rebecca.
Beautiful.
Boom. She's up 6-3.
But
And
here's what's crazy. They're both phenomenal players.
yeah, they're both really good
Like,
players.
I've watched Thomas play, and like I asked him for additional info for myself. Like I asked him today, I was like, hey, can you show me your 8-ball break? So I learned from so many different people, and like they are both very strong players. It's just when you're in stroke, you're in stroke. If you're not in stroke, you're not in stroke. So it could be anybody's game still from here. Yes, Becca's up 6-3 right now, but it takes one rack for Thomas to get in Rebecca's head, and it could be completely different.
Gonna find out. Rebecca plays pretty solid. She's
Oh,
not a
she
very
is a
emotional player. You know what I
very
mean?
player because she
Emotionally, I'm
plays,
saying, because she doesn't.
because she plays
Yeah.
to play pool and she plays to win. But if she loses, it doesn't bother her because she knows that she still put her full effort into playing that match. But it's Thomas's turn now on the 1.
Yeah, he doesn't have a shot. He's gonna have to play a safety. Maybe slide the cue ball underneath the 6.
I
Bank
think
the
he's
1.
gonna try to bank it.
6 is in the way. So, all right. So now Rebecca has a really good opportunity. The hardest part she's gonna
That
have
corner
is
she
the
really-
4-5 here. That's the
Yeah.
hardest part.
it's
Steve says you know
you
the
know
key
the
to
key,
go
yeah.
ahead.
You know the key to making combos is to act like the second ball is not there, and you'll make it every time. Which I've been told that before, but it also is still very tough because if your cue ball control and just even your regular shot, if you're not down center or correctly on that ball,
Russell
Yes.
Rhodes is looking for action. I thought you moved away, Russell.
Russell, I'll play you. I'll play anybody, even race.
All right. Thomas has to try to spin this ball back a little bit. That's why he's jacking up on it, so we can pull it towards him to play the 3 next. Got to be careful not to spin the 2 out of the corner. That's the problem. And he does
Beautiful.
nicely. Really good shot.
I was gonna say, it looked like it was gonna go a little too far, but he set himself up pretty good. But now the
like-
problem is that
Just stop it.
4-5.
That's it. It's almost dead. Just got to hit it.
So he's gonna have to cut either that 4 into the opposite corner. He's gonna have to bank it to the opposite corner, or cut it and then leave himself down the floor.
Well, he missed it. He
Like I
should have
said,
listened to
it's-
Steve. Steve just told him how to make a combo. You listen.
Did not listen.
Steve, maybe.
So if you want to play, I'm always down. I play even races.
All right, Becca's going to try to make this and leave the 4 in the pocket so she can shoot it next. And that's exactly what she does.
Beautiful shot.
It's a little tricky to get on the 6 here, though.
So she's gonna have to shoot that forward to the corner with a little bit of draw, or
It looks like she's trying just to get it right
Yeah.
here.
just that tiny bit of enough of draw to shoot the 6.
Gonna want to carry. She's got to be careful. Doesn't want to get behind the 9 ball. Looks like, I don't know if she has it or not, actually. We're going to find out.
From this view, no, but from the side view, if you're not on the table, you won't see the 100% view.
Well, she's
But,
aiming
I mean, I can see a cut, but she's aiming that
to
she
make
can
it.
see
Yeah, she can make
Yeah.
it. You don't get
So-
a player doesn't get down like that unless they can make it. Oh, she missed it, but nice try.
Hard,
Yeah,
but she had it.
you can watch the replay. You'll see where she hits the left side of the pocket. She needed him more to the middle pocket. And then what Crystal said, easier. It may have went in, but because she hits here, the left side, it bounced it out. But again, she was worried about hitting that 9 ball too, Crystal.
Which, from where I was watching, it looked like it was in.
Yeah, it's a bank shot with nice position. Not easy, but very makeable. But he might want to play safe here. Looks like he tried to,
Big
but
shot.
I don't know if he's going to get it or
Uh-huh.
not. Actually, I don't know. That might be okay. No, that's not okay.
No, it looks like Becca can cut that in.
You have to use
He
a
wants
bridge,
to go
though. You have to use a bridge. Unless she has an extension.
Forget that I'm 6 feet tall, so when I'm looking at things like this, it's for me, I'd be stretching on it. For other people, it wouldn't be. But she's gonna hit this super soft enough where Oh, you want the
I
For me,
might even run into the
for
9.
me as a 4, I would hit it soft. Okay,
Oh, that's a
never
good
mind.
shot.
She did it beautifully. But me as a 4, I would have hit it soft and then done the
Try to leave
7.
it here. But it's hard because you're cutting the ball so thin.
Yeah,
The ball's going to want to run.
which
So-
is why it kind of makes it work.
Yeah.
To see like you calling the shots and then me as like a 4.
a different
Telling you
perspective.
how I would see it.
So she's going to try to go forward here, and she's going to try to the cue ball
8.
right over here for this 8 ball. She's got to make the 7. That's the key. Makes the 7. Cue ball is going to go forward. And look at that, Crystal, right in the box.
Well, I mean, you made a circle.
Circle, sorry,
we'll
yeah.
let it slide.
And now she can just draw this with little draw and just creep over a little bit. And that's it. Maybe just follow this up a little bit more. Again, leave her that long shot. Depends how straight she is. Yeah, she is. So that's it. I like that shot. Smart play. And she's pretty straight in here. A little bit of cut.
Smart. But also very strategic, too, because you've already marked it. Like, she knew. Like, you knew before she knew where to leave.
Not an easy shot here. Trying to make it center of the pocket. There it is, right in the center
Beautiful
pocket.
shot.
And
So
Rebecca.
that brings her up to a 7-3.
And again, she doesn't, when she shoots a 9, Crystal, she's always the same way when she shoots it. She takes her time.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it's an easy shot or a hard shot.
And she looks at it and she makes sure that she's confident on it. If not, she'll get back up and she'll try again.
Yeah, she's playing fantastic. She's up 7-3. So, solid play, Becca. Thank you very much, David. And let's get some likes going, guys. Hit the like button for Rebecca. Yeah, hit the shares as well. You've seen Rebecca play her butt off.
So if you guys are liking what you're seeing, not only do you want to like, not only do you want to share, comment, but, you know, maybe you want to help donate because it'll help our stream
get better. Yeah, absolutely.
We can upgrade our cameras. We can have mics down on the floor and be able to block out the music. Like, please, like, share, comment, donate.
Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate that. I mean, it's amazing. She's working full time, and she's trying to get to that next level, you know, where she can beat the higher players. She's really working at it.
An 8.
I know. She's one of the 2 7s in the state.
Very hard.
Yeah. And again, you're going to see her. She takes her time. She's not going to change being up 7-3, where some people, including myself, sometimes will get up there just maybe a little more lackadaisical. She won't. She's going to bear down in every shot, just like she has a system and she sticks to it. I give her a lot of credit for that. I preach it, but I can't do it, Crystal.
Listen, I play on ladies leagues on Saturday, and I'm the highest player on my ladies league. I'm a 4. The rest of my team is a 3, and I can give my teammates the most beautiful timeouts, and they work every time. But then when it comes down to me being able to shoot my shots, it's just whether or not your mindset is there. Because I've made phenomenal shots, and then I've missed shots that I know I could make. And it happens to all of us.
It looks like they're taking a quick break. And it looks like Rebecca's back. And here we go. She gets this game. She should have it in the bag. 7, yeah. If she gets on the hill before he gets the 4, that's going to be tough for him.
You never know, because if she gets on the hill, it might change his mentality.
Check out this break, guys. There goes that wing ball again. Really consistent. She breaks solid. She plays good defense, and she's a smart player. And so great shot, great start so far, Becca. Keep it up. All right. All right.
I'm going to step out for a moment. I'll come right back. But, I mean, either one, this game could be strong for either one of them. And it can go either way. It can go either way.
Yeah, I think it's a must win for Steve. I mean, no, not Steve. I don't know if I said Steve, but for Jeremy.
For Thomas?
Thomas.
It's for Thomas.
I'm texting people. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, for Thomas, I think this is a must win game for Thomas. Again, if he goes on the hill, she goes on the hill before he gets the 4, it's going to be tough.
if she goes on the hill before he gets before, it might change his mindset and say,
Maya's going to have to.
I need to buckle down. Like, I know that I can do this, and
Well,
I'm going to do it. So it just depends. Is he
all right, Rebecca's at the table,
going to get that mindset?
and she has a pretty simple position here. She can just follow this forward, come back to the middle of the table. There we go.
I'll be back.
All right. Oh, she hit it off the 7, so she might be a little bit of trouble now. I thought she was gonna cheat a little bit more and make the cue ball come off the rail this way. But now she has to kick here. I don't like the way she's kicking here. The cue ball has a chance to scratch, but I think she's better off going the other way. And she does hit it, and she scratches. Not the way I thought she was going to scratch, but I thought if she had a kick this way, it was just much easier of a hit. She had the bottom rail to protect her and didn't have a pocket to scratch in. All right, Thomas at the table, down 7-3, wide open here. 3 of the 4 is a little tricky. He's got to come back. Oh, he didn't draw that enough. He's a little off a little bit. He was trying to get this ball to the middle of the table here so he can make the 4. Now he's got to try to make this and just dribble it forward a little bit and leave himself a good shot with an angle. Don't need to go too crazy. That was the right speed. He just didn't make the shot. So Rebecca's just going to come back with safety and just kind of put the 3 ball up this way and leave the cue ball right about over here, I believe. She can either slide it off the bottom rail or she can just pop it right back. I think the play is here. But yeah, she's a little close to it, so it might be a little trickier than I'm making it out to be. I think is just kind of hit it on this side of the 3 and bring the cue ball back. It's going to thin it. I don't like this because it's going to bring the 3 towards the pocket. I'm going to leave Thomas long, but that's not bad, actually. Good shot, Rebecca. Again, especially in the safety games, guys, everybody's going to play a little different. It's all on what you feel comfortable with. And played that really good. Going to leave Thomas a really long cut shot. Tough shot's a miss. So now Rebecca again has a chance here to make this cross side and pop with a little bit of draw to come back over here for the 4, or she can play the safety here. She is going to play the safety. So she's electing to leave Thomas some long shots here. Lucas Picasso Werner, subscribe to the Shark Stream, everybody. Thanks, Lucas. Appreciate that. No reason to be laughing, bro, but I appreciate it. Good job. Tom Shine. Oh boy, I wish I could have put 100K on this. Why wasn't I informed about this? All right, it's a swing and a miss by Thomas. So Rebecca's with an opportunity here. This is not easy because you got to get from the 6 back to the 7. She can draw this ball back. She needs to leave herself an angle to get on the 7. So she's not going to draw too much. And she got a little too much on it. So now this is really, really tough. She's almost better off maybe coming forward now to make this. It's going to be hard to stun. By stun, I mean drawing it over. You definitely can do it, but it's a much harder shot now. So it depends on how she's going to play it. Oh, nice shot, Rebecca. That was strong. And now she has to just make this, and the cue ball is going to come natural. Position for the 8 ball here. Be somewhere over there, but she's got to make the ball. That's the key. Oh, Look at that shot by Rebecca. Wow. All right, now she has to use her stroke. And this is where her game has been improving. And I don't know if she's going to be able to do this or not. She can't just play it forward and play in the side, which is the conservative way. Or she can pop this with some bottom left, come here, or even a little bit far right. I'm sorry. Let's see how she plays this. And I think she is just going to go forward, which is the smart play, really consistent. Just make it. And all you have to do is make the 9, you win. But she is getting more confident with the stroke, and I like to see her do it. And then she does. Look at that. Great stroke right there by Rebecca. And looks like Tom Shine wants to get some action with Rebecca. I think he's got a spotter a couple games. His Fargo's a couple points higher, but we'll set that up. Tom Big Dog versus Becca for the cheese. All right, Becca going for the side. And again, that was a great stroke on that 8-ball, guys. There was a lot of distance away, and she just drilled it. And look at that center hole again. She missed one 8-ball, one 9-ball early on, and I told you guys watching the stream, I said it's uncharacteristic of her. She's not, again, the greatest player, but she plays magnificent, and she very really misses those key balls. We all miss them, but she doesn't make a habit of it. So she's gonna be consistent, and she's showing it. She's playing really really good this match. I'm very proud of her. Very proud of her. And let's get some likes going, guys. Let's get some likes for Rebecca Boom Hilton, killing it on the stream so far. Again, it's not over. She's only up 8-3, race to 9, but she's in the driver's seat. She's in the driver's seat. She's better than the people I play for the cheese. All right, here we go, guys. Becca breaking on the hill, and so far she make the wing ball almost every time except once. Let's see if she can make that 8-ball again and keep the streak going. Oh, she's off a little bit that time. So Thomas is going to get a chance here. And again, he's needing every rack now. He needs in the last 6. Tom says, I bet 50 she wins this rack right here. Tom, that's the worst bet in history, Tom. I'm going to teach you a hustling lesson right now. And this way you can never say I never taught you anything. Even though she might be favored to win this rack, right? The most you can possibly win is $50. But if somebody takes your bet, you could possibly lose 6 racks and lose 300 because you're going to bet every single time. So that's probably the worst bet right there. So I hope I taught you something. And anybody out there, Phil Davis taught me that. And anytime somebody's on the hill, you bet against them, and you got 5 or 6 odds on your money. So I hope you heard me, Tom. It's a bad bet. Don't do it. And if you get a chance, you always bet the opposite because you're getting Thomas can win 6, so you can win 300. The most you can lose if you bet Becca is $50. Or Thomas, I mean, most you can lose. Thomas just lose $50, but you can win 300. All right, Becca's got ball in hand here. Let's see her pattern play. What she's going to choose to do. The 6-8, the 6-7 over here is a little wonky. It's a little wonky. I know what you meant, but then if you lose, you would bet another 50 and then another 50. That's what I'm saying. It's not a good bet when your player is on the hill. That's all I'm saying. All right, she's going to draw this ball here. It was a little shaky. I think she was trying to come right over here a little bit for the side. So again, I want to thank everybody for watching the Shark stream, for continuing to subscribe to the subscription channel. And, all the likes and all the shares and all the people listening. Bobby Boom Hilton in the booth, my daughter, Rebecca Boom, playing on the stream, Thomas and Natale giving up a battle here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Lucas says commentating. See, here's Lucas. See, Lucas is learning his bets. I'll take Thomas 20 a rack from here because he knows the most he can lose is $20. And he has a possibility of winning 120. So there you go. All right, Rebecca here is going to try to just kind of hit this off the side rail, leave the cue ball kind of where the 2 is. just like so. Man, she's playing really, really strong. This is going to be a tough one, though, to get on the 4. Got to get on the pink 4. She's going to go with some bottom left-hand spin and try to squeak it out past the 6-7 here. Underneath it, that's fine, too, but she missed it, so Thomas is going to be at the table. Well, her and I are playing in a big doubles tournament tomorrow, so at Amazing Billiards, you guys can watch that. If you go to Amazing Billiards, he has his own YouTube channel. You can watch all the matches on that. Amazing Billiards, Bo Powers runs that. You can definitely go check it out. It's going to be a lot of good teams like that. Lucas Casaverna's in there. He's going to be playing a lot of good players. All right. So Rebecca has no shot on the 3. She does not know how to jump well. That's one thing I do got to work on her with. And it looks like she's hitting it perfect. She wants to hit it right here and just hit it is what she's trying to do. And it's a great hit right there by Rebecca. And she's going to live with the return leave. Bailey Hood, me and Becca next Friday, $100. Looking to see how she's playing right now. I got my work cut out for her. Man, she's playing super strong. Yeah, Bailey, man, you're not kidding. She is playing really strong. And she's been playing like this for a while. So you got your work cut out for her. Becca's got action lined up, guys. Bailey Hood's playing her next week. You heard that? And she's playing Thomas tonight right now. And see what happens. All right, Rebecca's looking for the safety here. She could cut this ball if she wants. All right, she tried to get the safety. She was trying to hit that a little thicker so that the ball went up here and the cue ball stayed over here. She didn't get it, so Thomas has a shot at this 4 ball. He's going to have to put some bottom right here to come over here so he can make the 5 in the side next. And he'll hit it hard, so he's going to have a 5 in the corner now. If Becca wins tonight, are you going to make her pay the entry fee for your doubles match tomorrow? Andy, absolutely. She's a working lady. She pays her own way. Nice shot there by Thomas, but he didn't get the draw he wanted to stay on the right side of the 6. So he might have to play a safe, or he has the bank, possibly the combo bank. Look at the overhead. You can see exactly what he's looking at here. All right, here we go. Looks like he might be carrying him the 9 ball here. He's just trying to play safe, trying to get the cue behind the 9. And you got to appreciate Thomas. He's got no quit in him. He's down big. He's not trying just to whack stuff and play hard. He's literally playing his game. I really like that and appreciate Thomas's speed right now. He's playing solid. Bailey Hood, I will sweat you with what you want to bet me, 5 to 500. All right, that's big action. I don't know what's going on there. All right, Rebecca playing the safety. The handicap is 599. I'm a 580, I think. So we're only I'm a 580. So we're only like 1130 or 1030 actually, right? 580, 980, yeah, 1030. So we got a little bit of points to play. It doesn't matter, but it's 1199 handicap. So I'm gonna have to pick up my game. If I'm playing solid and she plays solid, I think we have a good chance. Obviously, you have to run into the problem of people like Lucas Casaverna and Ryan. Look at that shot by Rebecca. Fantastic shot on the 6 ball with position on the 7 ball. And she has to hit this with some bottom right, and she just wants to come 2 rails and try to come back over here, get position for the 9 ball. Just not enough force. Again, that's one thing she's lacking just a little bit is her stroke with the draw to get the confidence to come back and forth. Once she gets that, her game is definitely going to elevate. And I like this shot right here. And the cue ball is going to roll nicely right up over here if she makes it. But I wouldn't be surprised if she does play safe. She's programmed a little different sometimes. And she does go for the shot, and it's actually going to work out kind of okay. It's going to leave Thomas a long, tough shot here. All right, Thomas, you're at the table here. All you got to do is make it in natural position here. Got to come right over here and give you a big circle here to get him the 9 ball. Got to make the 8 here. Oh, didn't quite get it. Well, Rebecca's got a shot, but not easy. She's gonna have to punch this ball so the cue ball runs this way, avoid the scratch, and leave herself a pretty tough, difficult shot for the 9, but also making the 8. And again, she can't draw this too much because she doesn't want to scratch. So she wants to stun it with a little bit of draw, so it actually slides it here. And if she hits the rail, she wants to hit it right here. She doesn't want to go into the side pocket. Just pull it back a little bit. Look at that shot, Rebecca. Wow. That was not an easy shot, folks. And she hit it with confidence. And I don't know if she comes back in the booth, but we'll talk about it. We talked about that shot so many times with her because she always hits so easy. And she's learning to get the confidence to make those shots. And she starts pulling those shots out. She's going to be a beast. Going to be a beast. All right, Becca's going for the corner pocket here. Oh, she missed it. So that's another miss on the 9 for Rebecca. Now, Thomas, all he has to do is make this and pull it a little bit closer. And this is all pressure right here. It's pretty simple. He's favored to make this. He makes a shot 9 out of 10 times on a regular day. But again, he's down big, so he's going to pull his nerves, just make this ball. And he makes the center hole. Nice shot. So it is now 8-4. Race to 9. Just going to look at the scoreboard just to make sure I'm right. Yes, it is 8-4. Race to 9. And hope everybody's enjoying the stream. Let's get the likes going. Let's give Rebecca Boom some likes for playing a great match. Give Thomas some likes for not giving up. And he's right in this. 8-4. Race to 9. If you want to give the commentator some likes as well, we appreciate that. Bobby Boom Hilton giving you to like he always does in the booth with honesty and respect. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. All right, Thomas breaking, trying to make that wing ball. He's trying to make the 7 in the corner. And he would have made it, but the 2 actually kicked it out. And doesn't have a shot here, doesn't have a ball. So Rebecca's at the table. What's going on with the football game, guys? Is anybody watching the football game? I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I don't have Peacock, so I can't watch it right now. And is it as cold? Is it as cold as they said it's going to be? Does it look as cold as it's supposed to be? Was it? They said it was supposed to be minus 24 degrees. Minus 24 degrees at kickoff. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of degrees. All right, here we go with the push out. And did he make it? Did he make it? Yes, he did. How about that? Let's give him the boom shot right there. Unfortunately, he got a little snookered there.
I told you it was IT.
All right, no shot on the 5 here, on the 2. No shot on the 2. He's going to have to kick this ball. Looks like he's going to try to just miss the side with some spin. He doesn't get it. Rebecca's got a ball in hand. The 2-3 are pretty easy. The 3 to the 4 to the 5 is a little difficult. If she can get to the 5 ball, and then the 6 to the 7 is a little difficult, but see how she plays this. She can draw this or go forward here. Like she's going to draw and play in the same pocket.
So, Bobby, what are you, where are you guys going tomorrow?
Amazing billiards. All right, Rebecca, here's your stroke here. You got to let your stroke out. So this is what I'm talking about, folks. You're going to have to pull this with a lot of bottom left. Going to come back over here. And this is the stroke that she does have. Just need to let her look at that. Look at that. She actually drew it a little too much. But what a great shot, Rebecca. And again, she keeps working on that. She's going to control it a little better. She's going to be getting even better and better. Who's in the booth with me, Bobby? Crystal the Pistol. 200 make a hands, 100 per hand, 200 per hand. I don't know what that means.
You already know my voice. If you try to play it different, it's not okay.
I don't know what 200 Mac hands, 100 per hand. I don't know what he's talking about here.
Okay. So we have someone asking, can they have the info for the doubles tournament tomorrow, please?
So just say it's already full. It's not full, but he closed it because they did
No, say it out loud.
they did
Because they're
a Calcutta. So you got to go to Amazing Billiards and you can click on the link and you can go from there. It definitely starts at 10 a.m. Oh no, Thomas Fowler wasn't in. He hit the draw, he just didn't hit it hard enough or high or low enough, and the cue ball just kind of, see if you can see the end of it. The cue ball kind of stunned and just kept rolling in.
That's tough.
All right, Rebecca's at the table here. The key is making the 7-ball. And it looks like she's going to play to go underneath. So she's going to try to put some left-hand spin. And she's going to try to come right under here. Play the 7 up in the corner, which is a good shot.
So you guys could still, follow the link and see if you could still sign up. But I feel that it might be full. And if it's not, sign up and play in it. It's at Amazing Billiards. Go to their Facebook page and check it out.
Rebecca's not quite got the right angle for unless she's trying to do something a little different. Yeah, she didn't have the right angle. You can tell she wasn't comfortable. The 6 is here. She needed to put the cue ball here to get underneath it, or put the cue ball here to make the cue ball come this way for the 7.
Playing for quite a few hours now. She's been playing since.
Tell Thomas said that too hard.
She's been playing since like 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, she got here at 3 o'clock. Becca's been playing since she won her ladies match, and then we played really good in partners, and then now she's playing the singles match. So yeah, she's been playing a long time, and then she got to get up early tomorrow. We're leaving first thing in the morning, Crystal. So that's a nice hit.
I'll have to tune into Amazing Billiards Facebook page, and I'll have to keep everybody updated because it could be anybody's game. I hear you're bringing a lot of teams with you.
I'm not bringing any, but there are a lot of teams coming. Yeah, they're all.
Billiards has a lot of teams going.
Yes, Dan Ward and Austin, and then let's finish this rack here. So Rebecca's trying to cut it. She hit it too thin. So Thomas now with a really opportunity flow within 3 here.
I mean, I can see the run, but can he actually finish it?
Yes, Jeff is playing, Jeff McGoldick with Ian as well. I was going to talk about that one too. All right, so Thomas got a little out of whack here, but he's okay. He can make this in the side here.
Inside. A little bit of hot.
Yeah, he's got to go forward. He almost wants to follow in the side, so the cue ball lines straight up on the 9-ball.
Do it though. I've seen him do worse.
So he didn't
it's a bank shot. I mean, he can make the bank shot.
Yeah, absolutely can.
100%. So this could be 8-5.
Yep.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yep. Oh, he hit the point. Let's look at the replay. He literally, look how close this was, Crystal, to going in.
That was a tiny bit off.
Oh man, I thought when he hit
the
that,
right idea.
He did
the tiniest bit off,
Sure.
Which could give Becca the final game.
And there it is, center pocket, Rebecca, giving the congratulatory high five. And she's going to win 400 smackers, Crystal. 200 each in the middle, 2-man tournament. Again, want to thank you guys for joining us. Crystal the Pistol, Bobby Hilton in the
here
booth.
and no. It's not just Bobby Hilton. It's Bobby Boom. Don't forget the boom, people.
That's
It's
right.
all about the boom. Hilton.
That's right. And we're gonna call it a night. We'll say thank you guys very much for watching. Tune in to tomorrow, the next day. We got a lot of stuff
I'm going
happening.
to find out what happens at Amazing Billiards.
Yes, we'll have it updated as well. So we'll see you later, guys. All right, guys, have a good night. Bobby Boom with Crystal Pistol saying boom.
Boom.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigmaware, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements,